Hey everybody, it's Jenny McGarvey and I am back with you today to share how I planned this week in my classic size happy planner. This is the week that ends the last week of January and begins the first week of February. As you can see, I already put down my little recycling sticker. I wanted to make sure that I didn't forget it, and since I knew it would be a little bit different than the rest of the items I was working with, I wanted to make sure that I didn't miss it. I'm going to work with the Scraptastic Club September 2016 kit. I know that seems kind of random, but I really wanted to go with an aqua slash turquoise and yellow color scheme for this week. I'm still really crushing on yellow and of course love aqua as always. So that's where I got the inspiration. And this kit had a bunch of really great stickers in those two particular colors. Now I'm also going to spend this week mixing up my to-do lists just to see how I feel about that and what I am kind of thinking about not having it in the bottom box. So I'm just trying it again this week. So in the bottom box this time I have put that cute little reminder sticker, the little notepad, and then an icon on top of it and notated an activity. So now what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put my to-do list in the top box, which seems a little bit weird for me, to be perfectly honest, and I feel a little like, how's that going to go? But I am sure it will all be fine, and after a couple of weeks of this, if I don't love it, I will just return my to-dos to the bottom box. So I just used a couple of stickers to create a little header for my to-do list simply because it's cute, not because I absolutely have to have it. However, you know what, to be perfectly honest, it might remind me since I'm changing it up and where it's not normally, so it won't be just habit to go to the bottom box. Now I'm going to layer a couple of stickers together for my activity on Tuesday. I'm using that quarter box sticker turned on its side and then this cute circle and then my very favorite push pin sticker to sort of be the bullet point for this activity. Now you don't have to layer these stickers together for them to look cute or to be perfectly functional. I just wanted to for a little bit something different and to keep it a little bit more interesting since I use most of the stickers in a fairly plain way. It's just fun every now and again to change it up and make it a little bit more interesting with the sticker and give it a little bit more decoration. Now, I often refer to my phone for various different tasks and activities because, for example, my son's basketball practice schedule, it remains on a website, and so I don't pre-plan that because I know I can always just refer to that when I plan. So because it's not a one-time activity, I don't bother pre-planning that in my planner. So it's just one of those things that it's pretty fun and pretty easy way to take care of that. Now I'm going to start on Wednesday, and for my Wednesday late start, I'm going to do something a little bit different for me, which is take the little partial hexagon, have it point to my school bus, and then write late start vertically versus horizontally like I normally do. It's just kind of a fun little change and a spin on the way that I typically use those arrow stickers to point to different icons like I do for different activities and events. Now I'm going to add another activity to the bottom box. So again, another time that my to-do list will not be in the bottom. That's completely crazy. So I will add the to-do list in the bottom for Tuesday, like I already noted, and then obviously I'm going to put it in the center box for Wednesday. Now on Wednesday, I'm just going to do it with a little bit of stamping. This is a stamp set from Scraptastic Club and then a Versa Magic ink pad. You're going to have a hard time seeing that because it's a really soft aqua color, and so it's there. It shows up fine in my planner, but it's hard to capture on video. It's a really pretty color and it stamps very easily and very nicely, though it is very light still even in my planner, but I can completely see it, so it's not a problem. I will also end up stamping the header as well for the to-do list on Wednesday, but on Tuesday I'm just going to layer a couple of different stickers together, so just this little patterned and then that headline sticker right on top of that. Again, I'm sticking to the basic aqua slash turquoise plus yellow color scheme for this week. It's a total favorite of mine, and it's really easy to do because these are pretty common colors in planner stickers, so there's really not a whole lot to worry about there. Now, as you can see, there's that to-do sticker, or stamp, I'm sorry, that I told you that I was going to label my header for the to-do list on Wednesday. So I used that same color Versa Magic ink pad. And so you can see it a little bit here in this video, but it doesn't stand out quite so much. But like I said already, it's perfectly fine actually in my planner. Now I'm going to add the little cutlery stamp down across the bottom using the black VersaFine ink pad to notate my meal planning. I like to keep track of my dinners down below. It works really, really well for me. I usually just look at the day's activities and figure what I can plan for dinner for my family for that evening. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch over to the second half of the week. As you can see, I have plenty of sticky notes right there for all of the different activities and events that we have going on in the second half of the week. And I'm going to use one of these water tracker stickers turned on its side as a to-do list. I'm going to see if it's a little bit too small. My handwriting is fairly big, so it's entirely possible that it will be, but we'll see. Seems like a clever idea and it's really cute. I've also put down that banner sticker and I'm going to stamp with the VersaFine ink on top of it to do. So then I have a really cute and decorative header for that, but the ink really sort of does the job and the banner is the decorative part. So it sort of combines function and that exciting little bit of decorativeness. Now again, for another little activity, I'm using this circle sticker, which I love by the way, and then using that loopy dotted arrow to point to it. And it's a very simple way to add a little bit something extra, a little bit of flair, if you will, but not be overly complicated or use a ton of different stickers. Now I'm going to use this particular sticker and I turned it upside down and it leaves a little bit of space for an icon stamp or sticker. I'm going to use a fairly large one that will cover up most of the turquoise. It's a cute little kawaii basketball and it's got a little face. It's adorable. I like to use those every now and again just to add a little bit of fun and whimsy to my planner. Now I'm going to stamp this little airplane up in the top part, and this is a stamp set from Sweet Stamp Shop. I love these icons. It does its job. It's really basic. It's very simple. It's just an airplane, but it'll let me notate what I need to notate, and it does its job without being overly complicated. So I do enjoy that as well. Now I'm going to go ahead and stamp the cutlery again across the bottom here so that I can do my meal planning. I'm just using that black VersaFine ink. It's definitely by far my favorite. I find that it gives really good results. It's very crisp, it's clean, it's easy to use. So I will stick with VersaFine for stamping all of the time and especially in my Happy Planner. Now as you can see, I'm adding my to-do list back on the top on Friday, which is crazy. It just feels so weird to have it at the top. But I also like changing up my boxes and love varying the look. So having my to-do list scattered across the page really does that and provides a lot of function for me. So my header for that is just this simple little, I want to say speech bubble, but it's not really a speech bubble, today sticker. And I like the black because I didn't use a whole lot of black aside from the ink, but this one little black sticker really provides a lot of contrast, which is great since my to-do list is not in its typical place at the very bottom. And not to mention just design-wise, it really sort of draws your eye in and stands out, which is nice when you're using only two colors that go back and forth and you have a lot of repeat there. So now I've pulled off my sticky notes, except for this one because I'm leaving it because I'm not exactly sure if the time or that type of thing is right. So I've added the first sticker at the top and just that teeny tiny little basketball to notate that it's basketball in a fun way, but not be overwhelming and still show off that little banner right there as well because the banner is just adorable. Now I've put my weekend sticker down and then I'm just going to add a little bit of decoration and then that's it for me. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching my video. I really do appreciate it. If you enjoyed it, please leave me a thumbs up. And if you have any questions, leave them in the box below and I will do my very best to get back to you. Thank you so much and make it a great day.